One of the real unfortunate, sad consequences and collateral damage of the writer and actor strike was that Dune 2, a movie that we were supposed to go in to see in theaters, November 2nd or something? It was November, I think it was in November. It unfortunately got moved all the way out to March, I believe. March of 2024.
Yep.
It is March. So whatever, what was probably going to be the best film of the year, we were going to have to wait for. Today, quite surprisingly, I had no idea this was coming. A brand new Dune trailer dropped today. And I thought, okay, let's see what they can do. The movie's still a little ways out. I'm sure this isn't the final trailer because it's still December. Let's check it out. And for those of you who may not know, my wife, Anne, had never read Dune, never seen any of the previous iterations of Dune, didn't really know much about Dune other than the fact that there's a sci-fi thing out there called Dune. I took her to go see the first Dune movie. Trailers rolled, or the credits rolled. I turned to her and I said, so, not knowing, I turned to her and said, what did you think? She's like, I think this is now my second favorite movie of all time. I'm like, what? And sure enough, there's Tom Hanks's Big, is will always be her number one, and Dune is like her number two, second favorite film of all time. And it's gorgeous and beautiful. Won more Oscars at the Academy Awards that year than any other film. It's a triumph. Well, this new trailer comes out. And holy shit. Oh my God. This trailer was so freaking good. This trailer, like, it is definitely a story of two chapters, right? Because the first trailer is all about the setting and setting the stage for everybody, introducing the characters, understanding the galactic construct of what's going on around them, getting to know Paul and setting up its character, its drama, its atmosphere, its beauty. It was a wonderful, wonderful film, right? Chapter 2 is a different chapter. Chapter 2, we see war. And we see the payoff of a lot of that stuff that got set up in the first film. And I'll tell you the scene that gave me instant Italian boner. Because you remember in that first movie.
No, thank you.
You remember in that first movie when the Mother Superior, the Bene Gesserit order, was like schooling Paul, like blah, blah, like showing him the meaning of power. Well, then you hear her in the trailer talking about, like, we've never seen power like this. We've never seen this. We've never seen blah, blah, blah. And then finally in the trailer, you see her going, consider your actions carefully, Paul. And then Paul Atreides in that power voice, silence. And I'm like, holy shit. It was so good. I freaked the hell out. I literally paused the trailer at that point, went back 10 seconds to play it again. Consider your actions carefully, Paul Atreides. Silence. And she's like, shut the fuck up. And he's like, he's coming in with Skype. He's a fucking chosen one, man. He's the chosen one.
Chosen.
He's the Muad'Dib.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't playing,
nope.
Ray. He ain't playing. Guys, we want to take a moment to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. Give yourself the gift of insane savings this holiday season with Mint Mobile's best wireless deal of the year. Right now, when you switch to Mint Mobile and buy any 3-month plan, you'll get another 3 months for free. That's 6 months of premium wireless service for the price of 3. And Mint Mobile lets you order and activate from home while saving tons on phone plans starting at just $15 a month. Seriously, I can't think of a better gift than turning an overpriced wireless bill into just $15 a month with Mint Mobile. I've told you guys many times, since switching to Mint Mobile, I am spending less than a third on my mobile service plan with Mint than I was on the previous big carrier who was my provider. By going online only and eliminating the traditional cost of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you. All plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and switch easily and effortlessly with eSIM. So again, for a limited time, buy any 3-month Mint Mobile plan and get 3 more months free by going to mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea.
Oh, God, he's not playing.
Who's got a needle in your neck now, huh?
Mm-hmm. But Austin Butler looks like he's
oh my God, he looks so good.
That knife that they showed in the trailer. Man, I want that knife. for real. And that's a cool looking knife. I'm not a knife guy, but if I had a knife, it would be that knife. I love the shots that we saw, like the massive army. There's so many soldiers there. I just like the part where what are those things called that
The
come up?
sandworms?
The sandworms came up, and that huge army is just like, nope.
Oh my God.
And they started running the other way.
Because, you know, as the audience, when we see that big sandstorm wall coming up and he's like fighting with a different kind of power, we're like, oh, we have a suspicion. We know what's about to come out of that sand. Those soldiers don't. And then the scale of these sandworms comes out, and it's kind of like nightmare fuel, right? And then the camera goes up. You see them ride. I think that's probably the Fremen riding the sandworms in the battle. Oh my God.
And that goosebump shot where I just realized, you know, how you're talking about this guy's power, where I think Chalamet's in his robe. You don't see his face. He's all hooded up, and behind him is a sandworm, and he's just walking like in front of it. Just like that. I was like, oh my God, this guy is going to rule this planet, because those things look like a problem.
He may end up ruling more than that.
Oh, I don't know anything.
And you know what's really, really cool? For anybody who does know much about the story, they showed very little of Florence Pugh as the intergalactic princess. Other than the one line that we saw from Christopher Walken as the galactic emperor saying, send assassins, right? But these are key players in this movie and in this story. And particularly Florence Pugh, she has a very large role to play. The character of the princess in here is a very, very large role to play coming up. And oh my God, listen, 2023's loss is 2024's gain, because we're probably going to end up getting the movie of the year early in the year.
Didn't you say something earlier to me though? Some bad news for me?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. There was one other piece of news that came out today about Dune and Dune 2, that not only is there a trailer, but according to reports here, Dune 2 will officially be Denis Villeneuve's longest movie. Dune Part 2 will have a total running time of 166 minutes, or 2 hours and 46 minutes, which comes in 3 minutes longer than Denis Villeneuve's previous longest film, which was Blade Runner 2049 at 163 minutes. So I read that and I'm like, oh, Ray's not going to like this. He's going to love the trailer. He's probably not going to like Ray. But doesn't this look like something that can hold you for almost 3 hours?
You know what? The thing with the first Dune is it took me 3 sittings to actually finish it, because I kept falling asleep during certain parts. I don't know why. Maybe it's just one of those things. But I still wanted to finish it. That's where I give credit to the film, because other movies I'll fall asleep and I won't care about going back to it. I had to finish the first Dune, so I will finish this movie. I will finish it.
Oh, by the way, this scene here where he's like he's licking the knife and then just kills the poor servant girl standing beside him, like, just because he doesn't give a flying fuck. I don't care. I'm gonna kill you.
I like that bald dude. Whoever that bald dude was that was dying at the end of the Dune one.
The guy with I don't know what you're talking about.
The bald fat dude. He looked like the Blob.
Oh yeah.
He's not gone.
Yeah, that's his father.
Yeah. I like that actor who plays him.
Oh, that's a Skarsgård.
Yeah, he was so good in that movie.
Oh, he's so good in that movie.
I hope I see more of him
as
in this
Baron
one.
Harkonnen?
Yeah.
He's so good in that.
That character's dope. I don't know why.
Anyway, I thought this trailer was absolute fire. I cannot wait for this movie. I am drooling to see it. And this trailer just made me even more excited. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.